Welcome back, guys. We're just bouncing down a dirt road and I'm going to introduce you to my newest toy. So check this out. Alright, so we're just going to cruise down this dirt track. We're going to find a good spot to pull up and do a little walk around video for you guys, just to introduce the new Visor. It is a bit bumpy and rattly, but she's a good old girl and I hope you like her. So me being a red-blooded Queenslander Australian male, it's nearly law that we all must have a Land Cruiser. And as you know, I've got the mighty 80 series, but every bloke needs a ute. So does every Sheila as well, so I won't leave this out, girls. But yeah, anyway, we'll cut to a parking spot and I'll give you a better look. Check this out. So compared to the 80 series, this thing is like as stiff as a board. Check it. There is a bit of a hole there, but I didn't want to run over that stump. I'm going to bring the 80 series to this same track and I'll show you the difference. Might even do a comparison on Land Cruisers for you. But we were in two-wheel drive, so got to give her a bit of a break, eh? Piece of cake. We got this someone's camp. Fucking hell. Didn't expect to see anyone living out here. Poor bugger. Bet you there's a good story behind that. How we looking, guys? Like a fucking idiot. Yep, beauty. Let's go. Oh fuck. I don't know if the old 75's going to be able to do this. I don't want to break it on its maiden voyage. Yeah, now we're fucked. Righto. We can't do that in this ute, but I'll be back in the 80. Mark my words, boys and girls, we will be back. I'm reversing away in a shame, the shame of defeat. You ever wondered why tracks get closed? There you go, that's why. Oh, I reckon we can handle this one. Oh. Now I'm not bagging out all 75 series cruiser utes, guys, because I have owned one before this one that I spent a bit of money and time on, you know. It had good suspension, good mud tyres, all the rest of it, and it was fairly capable off-road, but not as capable as the mighty 80. Alright, So I found a lovely little spot to pull up, and I'll give you a bit of a walk around of the old girl. So without further ado, here she is. This is my 1997 HZJ 75 Land Cruiser Ute. Now, don't be fooled, there was no such thing as an RV in a 75 series. That was on it when I got it, don't blame me. I know the internet trolls, the bullies, would have been attacking me already, so there you go, I know. The big difference between 75s and 79s is coil springs in the front and you have a bigger cab. Apart from that, bugger all. In the 79 you could get the FTE motor, the factory turbo, which is the shit. Brand new mirror too, you bugger. Lucky that didn't break. But anyway, ARB bull bar side rails. We've got the aftermarket alloys that look like the factory ones. They've done a pretty good job of dressing this up as an RV, because like chrome grille, indicators, flares. So yeah, they did a good job. Just a normal steel drop side tray, guys. Timber floor. She's got 2.5 inch exhaust and pacemaker extractors, but I'll show you under the bonnet in a second. Suspension wise, I think it's ARB, so Old Man Emu, so look, that's very much made for carrying weight, not flex. Oh, being in Australia, it's important to keep hydrated, guys, so I'm just gonna have a quick drink. Cheers. All right, moving along to inside. Luxury at its best. Comfy vinyl seats. Good thing about these guys, and vinyl floor, you get mud and shit everywhere, hose it out, literally. But I would have put marine speakers in. This baby is nearly run in now. She's done 334,000 kilometers, so nearly there. Overhead console for things, and UHF radio, so you can tell the caravans to get the fuck out of the way. Bottle of water. Not for human consumption, just in case she gets hot. Hasn't happened, but just an emergency. It's gonna show you all the room behind the seat, but must be an optional extra. We'll go around the other side. Bit of camera gear, you know, YouTube stuff. All right, look at all this room for activities, guys. You can fit a couple of rifles in there, in bags. Glove box, cleverly designed for all your shit to fall out as soon as you open it. But there is a company called Doug's Tubs that make a little plastic insert. If you do have one of these, I'm sure you already know about them. Mickey Thompson, nearly worn out Barjar all-terrains. They're still doing the job. Now let's have a look at the money maker under there. Now this is where the magic happens, guys. Have a gaze at that, eh? A thing of beauty. Now this is what's known in Australia as a 1HZ powerhouse. 4.2 litres of fury, guys. Enhanced by the pacemaker extractors, known for their shitty blue colour. Dual batteries, because you need another one to run your fridge, because you got to keep your beer cold. Someone spent a bit of money on a cat battery. Bet you that's stolen. The old red arc dual battery isolator. She's a little gem, eh? I'm just stoked with this. It's been a long time since I owned a ute. But there you go. I think that's about it. Oh, safari snorkel head. I'd say it's just a factory. Yep. See, two-piece snorkel, not even sealed there. Do not try and go through water that deep without sealing this up properly. Righto, let's hit the road. Just one more thing, guys, while we're in the cockpit of this wild animal, you may notice there's a lack of drink holders. Yeah, shame on you, Toyota. That is not going to work, but I will show you a little trick. There you go, done. Put your can of Coke there. We're off-road, private property, you know. I'm just going to shut up now. Alright, well, we're going to attempt this. May not look too gnarly on camera, but for this, oh yeah, I nearly went ass up. That would have been funny. For this car, it might be a bit of a challenge. I'll look at it from this end, it might make it look a bit cooler. Nah, still don't look real scary through the camera. Anyway. Well, there you go, guys. That's the new ute. Hope you like her. Haven't thought of a name yet, but if you've got any ideas, pop them down in the comments. We are just heading back out this dirt track and go and start editing, I suppose, because today's Friday and you're going to be watching this video tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like the new ute. If you haven't already, press subscribe. Please do that. With your head, you have to headbutt it. That's the rules around here. Don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one, eh? See ya!